Oh, Jens Pulver, Little Evil, fighting for the featherweight world title June 1st.
You're going to be fighting against Urijah Faber. Obviously, this is a huge fight for you. This is, obviously a world title shot. What are your thoughts on your opponent?
He's explosive, and the thing about Urijah Faber, he's done a great job. There's no disrespect, none needed for this fight. We're going to go out there and get after each other. He brings it every time. He fights 25 minutes, and he's shown you. If you want his belt, you're really going to have to go out there, and you're going to have to train hard. You're going to have to bring some punishment, bring some heat. Otherwise, he's going to snap you down. He's going to choke you out. He's going to pound on you. So Urijah's done a great job, and I walk in here wholeheartedly, very much. He's a big-time threat, and it's his belt that I'm trying to take. So I'm pretty excited at the opportunity, and I'm jacked to be in this position where I get to go after somebody else's belt rather than defending it, 3-4 times like I did when I was in the UFC. So this is just a different moment for me. I'm on the other side of the tracks, but again, belt on the line, that's what I'm after for sure.
Yeah. A lot of the pressure is on him. He needs to beat, UFC legend and Jens Pulver. How do you feel about that, coming in as the underdog?
Yeah, they've been there, done that a million times. I think I'm always the underdog. My entire career is underdog. But the thing is, it's just about persistence, I stay up there, I stay in there, I stay in your face, win when you're supposed to win, get after it, and I'm a definite threat. If anybody takes me lightly, that's going to be their mistake and their undoing. But, a lot of pressure on him. He's in his hometown. He's the champ. He's got to be the one that has to take that belt home. He's got to be the one that goes out there and celebrates with his belt. I'm trying to go in here. I know what I'm doing. I'm not going to be cheered for. I'm not going to be celebrated. Nobody's going to love the fact that I go in there when I get my hand raised. They're not going to be happy, but that's what's going to happen. That's my job. I'm the spoiler. I don't mind being the spoiler. Done that a few times. I kind of like the position.
You can win over the fans. You've done it before.
Yeah, of course. At the end of the day, I hope the fans, it's one thing. Cheer for your boy, cheer for your hero, cheer for your guy, your athlete, stuff like that. Like I said, as long as somebody throws a beer in my face or hits me with a hot dog or something, I'll be happy. I don't expect them to be jumping up and down and screaming, but as long as I ain't getting pelted with things, I'll be set.
You've been fighting for such a long time. You've been in this game for 10 years more. What do you have to say to the people out there who might be seeing you for the first time?
Well, I guess the first thing would be, hello, I'm Jens. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I've been around a long time. I've been here when it was legal in 3 states. I've been here when we couldn't come to Vegas. I've been in here when the internet kept us alive. So, I've been around for a while, and to be able to still be out there fighting for a title and being competitive, that's a blast, and I'm real thankful. And the fans, I love them. I love them. If I haven't met you yet, I can't wait to meet you, bottom line.
You've, like I said, you've been in this game a long time. What are your goals? You've been the UFC champion. You've held that title. You've been the top dog. What more is there for you, Jens, Little Evil Pulver, to prove out there?
That's the thing. This isn't even about proving for me anymore. I left that behind. Yeah, I went out there in the beginning. That's what I was out there to do. Prove I was the best. Prove that I was a world champion. Won that, done that. And now I'm just, I'm a competitor. I'm here to fight. I'm here to see smiles on fans' faces. I'm here to work, man. Put my work in, do my job, go out there, get people on their feet, have some fun. And if I can win a belt in the process, that's great. But my biggest thing, that's why I never say no to a fan, because the reality is I'm here for them. This is why I keep fighting. I'm not proving nothing. I'm just sitting back. I'm doing my job, and I'm loving what I do.
I'm going to put you on the hot spot here a little bit. Teammate Tim Sylvia, he's going to be taking on top dog. He's going to be taking on Fedor. Can I get your predictions on that fight?
The thing is, Fedor is great. Fedor can end this fight quick. He can beat Tim. But you know what? I'm going to go with Tim. I love Tim's role as the spoiler in this fight, and I think it's just going to be a perfect way to go out there and do this. If he can keep Fedor straight in front of him and make Fedor take him straight on, Tim can win this fight. He can beat him. If he can land his punches, throw his power, he can beat him. And I kind of want to see an upset, so I'm rolling with Tim. I want an upset. I'm chasing for an upset.
A couple more questions. Second, we got Quentin Jackson. He's going to be taking on Forrest Griffin, another huge main event. Can you break that down a little bit for us?
Well, Forrest is obviously, he's the Energizer Bunny. The way he he gets after it. He can take a licking and keep on ticking. He can fight. He can fight all day. Quentin's explosive. Quentin's fast. Quentin can put you down. He can knock you out, kind of like what he did with Chuck. Things like that. But I'm just looking forward to this fight. I think it's going to be a great fight. I think, Quentin, he's the champ. Tough to beat. And that's the thing. When it goes after that title, the champion's always got a little bit of favor going for him because, you got to walk in, you got to take that belt. You can't just sit next to him and coast with it. You got to take it. So we'll see how it goes, But I'm not going to make a decision. I'm just going to watch the fight, and hopefully it's a good one.
And in parting, do you have any parting thoughts for the fans out there who's going to be watching you fight Urijah Faber for the belt? Big fight.
Hey man, number one, thank y'all for the support. I couldn't have done this without you. Obviously, Faber, myself, we couldn't do this without you. And I just want to thank y'all very much. And just get out there, have fun, enjoy yourselves. And if you ever see me, don't ever hesitate. Make sure you come up, grab me, and say what's up.
Thank you so much for your time today. Really appreciate it.
No worries. Thank y'all.